Welcome to this Backstab mod. I also may be considering dynamic stealth. Also, because of dynamic stealth, I actually thought about this. So I'm curious to see what happens. Okay. Oh, it only does it in a certain radius. So let's have a run around this huge room. See what happens. Pretty good, actually. Does it do it in a... It doesn't seem to have any reference to where the other ones are, though. So it just becomes a bit of a mess. Is it a mess? Actually, maybe it's not, you know. It looks alright, actually, doesn't it? Yeah. You have to be at certain... You have to be in the darkness itself. That's pretty good, actually. There's one bright room. Okay. So, let's just get rid of the mobs in here so we can actually have some normal mobs. What is this mod then? Backstab. Let's have a look at it. So, it adds various daggers, and I was trying to work out whether it actually affects the AI of mobs or you just have to... Like, for instance, if we get a zombie... What I'm going to do as well is because I thought this might be useful. Do I need to have... I may need to have... I wonder if I can have it in my offhand. I bet I can. Let's see if it will work if I just have it in my offhand. I assume it would work in a bauble slot. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, in the inventory, that was literally the one place where it couldn't go. Okay, so like if I just have it in my inventory, it's fine. They're not going to be able to see me, right? I think literally. All right, so this isn't the point of the mod. The point of the mod is this backstab, right? So what this does, it allows you to get extra damage by backstabbing, and it has a certain noise, I believe. Maybe it does need to be here. So it's not even... So the thing about this is that it's literally not even... It's not like invisibility where once... Okay, so backstab, yeah, not great, that one. It crashes immediately upon working. So I've switched over now to dynamic stealth, and I've literally just loaded up the world again. And this version. This should work because this was literally updated 11 hours ago. So I've got a lot more confidence in this one. This is going to actually... Oh. Let's we'll create some more areas of darkness. I don't want to create too much because I don't want natural mob spawns. But now this actually has got a replacement for this guy, right? The zombie charm. So let's have a look, see what items we've got in this dynamic. Okay, so we've got this soul sight, glowing. Okay, so again, this is mainly to do with this is mainly like an AI mod. So let's try this, and then do this. Move on behind. Okay, they're already aggroed. So what I'm going to do Ah, interesting. What is that? 48%? Okay. I will talk. I want to make a darker area because I believe I make a dark. I believe if I make a darker area, they obviously they can't see me at the moment, but yeah, we'll just make a lot of this area much darker, right? Like a more substantial darker area. And there's things like seeing through walls as well. So what I could do is say we just get like a little quartz here. I want them to be able to get through, right? So we'll give them like space like that. And then we'll make this area a bit darker. Okay. And as long as I stay around here, I won't be too far away, so it doesn't really matter how dark I make this bit, right? Okay. So what if I go in here, and then I take away the zombie... Problem is he's standing at exactly the wrong place there. Let's take this off now. Oh. What is going on with this guy? That is really odd. He's at 32%. If he sees me, yeah, you can see immediately he goes up. Okay. If I go right in his face. I'm trying to work out which of those... Let's just let him see. Wow, can you really not see me from here? Am I doing something? Oh, it's because I've got the zombie head still on. Alright, let's go a bit further away. Let's okay, so that wasn't the best test. We'll take the zombie head off this time. What have I got that's protecting me? No. Do I not? Come on, attack. I think maybe this... let's get rid of this for now. Yeah, there we go. It's hard. Maybe it's harder to do it with 3. I might be able to see it better with 1. Yeah, let's try. Should I just try 1? Okay. Let's try this. The potion of soul sight. Oh wow, you can. It gives you glowing through walls. It's a bit like Squad Link, isn't it? So this is 100%. All right. So how can I get down to not 100%? I think, yeah. I think if I put armor on. Oh, you know what's happened is that this has run out. Oh, he's 80. That's cool. Okay, that's actually the first time I've really been able to see the effect of it there. And I've got no zombie head on, correct. So we consider now, if we go around the other side, now. I wonder if that's their natural behaviour just to go round. Okay. It just goes, it just massively ramps up when it's obvious that you're in range. Let's lead him over here. I'm just curious if I can get sort of evade. I think the problem is he's maintaining line of sight, so he should come round there in a minute. Ah, if I just let's try that again. Actually, I think I actually managed to cut him there. I wish this thing lasted bloody longer though. I need, you know what I... Oh. Interestingly, this was actually quite a good point here. Wait till he comes in. That's cool. Because here's the thing, right? I was looking at the graph. There's a link. I wish I could see there. Yeah, I really need to be able to see this. I wonder if I can actually give myself that effect for longer. I can even use it with comforts, because I was playing with comforts recently. So you can see I've really got him low on the... And I bet if I went to a spot, and also the armor, I believe, will increase your visibility. So I'm curious what the rate of change is going to be if I just give him... I wonder if you'll see me right in this corner. You see, this would be a good spot. If Backstab actually worked, I could go here. This would be the spot, right? I wonder what happens. You know what I would do, right? Is I would go... I think he hears the sound of that. He wasn't. Okay. Did that not blind me? I could have sworn I accidentally hit myself with that. Oh no, maybe it was. I think I hit myself with the wrong potion. Which one is it? It's this one. Let's make myself visible, right? Yeah, this I don't understand. Unless he just doesn't recognise because I got armour on. No, he does. How is this? What I don't get is why this is 30%. This should surely be 100. He didn't seem at all affected by that. That was odd. How can he see me from there? You can't see within about 4 blocks there. Hmm. Okay. Let's try then with a skeleton, maybe. Yeah, we'll do a similar thing that I did before here. I don't actually need a... well, don't worry about it. Having soul sight is really useful. Okay, so the skeleton's right there. It looks like the skeleton is just not going to move from here, right? And I think the idea is you sneak. This is actually more like what I was envisaging, what Backstab was supposed to... Ugh. I couldn't tell which direction skeleton was facing. I wonder why this... why does the skeleton not come in this situation? It must be this is like a recognised spot. If I did like this, I wonder if it would. Because you always see people doing like this on FPS, right? Because this is obvious that I've just come in here and I'm just going to go like that. Yeah, he was already facing the right way though. What was the other... yeah, I think this thing... If you think about it, the glowing potion and the soul sight potion are both really aimed at... I mean, look, blue is obviously like it's obviously there's a range from red to blue. You know what would be more interesting actually is if I can increase the darkness levels actually. The darker it is, the more interesting it could potentially be, right? You would think. Interestingly, I think the arrow actually added 50%. Okay, so I'm out of range. That's why it's gone purple like that. Interesting. That's cool. You know what? Maybe that is why you get the noise like that in Minecraft. I would never thought of it like that, but it may be because you go out of range. I just wanted to confirm. Oh, actually, that won't work. What if I shift? I think a lot of it's to do with shifting here. Again, I can't tell. It's hard to tell. I should be able to tell if he holds it in his left hand. This must be. I think I'm on the side of his face here. See, I think this is the back of his head. So if I went like right down the line here. Yeah, it was. That was correct. But you see, if there had been less lighting there, it might have worked a bit better. So let's actually do that, right? Let me just come back and get rid of some more lighting. Right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I've made it a bit darker now, is we'll get a zombie. What we plus on the Z. Okay. So no. Plus on the Z. Yep. Let's get. I tried to use this thing. This would have been very interesting. The Rod of Lyssa from Reliquary, but it doesn't work. It just makes them go invisible. Okay. So here's the thing, right? Let's see what happens if we could say we use this area as like the darkness area. So we'll get him up to 100. Damn it. It doesn't really matter at this point. You know, the thing is I should probably make the room not that big. Let's not go. I think maybe there's an effect of having a skull, even if it's a different mob. Sometimes they go invisible though, which is a bit. Is that like? Yeah, is that part of the thing? Is that part of the? I don't think it is, right? I think that might be just a glitch. There seems to be like a few issues with the visibility stuff. Because I know that guy's still there. Oh, is that a different colour now? Man, that is... What? He's there now. Where the... Oh, he's right... He was standing where I was standing before. It's funny. I have a feeling he can't actually see me though. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Seven 6 5 4. Is that like that? Is that like a stealth mechanic? The thing is, that if it was, why is he not attacking now? You see, it makes no sense. Let's try this again. Yeah, I mean... The problem is they look like they're teleporting. I wonder if the height of the... Yeah, like, what is he doing here? I think there's some problems with... I don't know why, that just looks kind of... As long as I'm in the light, I think there's no problem. It's just when it comes to the darkness issue, you just immediately, you're going to... Yeah, something's going to... I think that the point is that, isn't it? This is what, from what I understand, it is... Wait. There's things like rallies if health was low. Not anymore. There's certain behaviours that I'm kind of curious about. Because you see, it's not even just like a stealth. It's like these guys have got certain... Let me just check something quickly. I'm just reading through some of the this soul sight system. It says how far behind the target you are angle-wise, how far you are from the target distance-wise, how bright it is where you're standing, whether you're sneaking, whether you're wearing a mob head that matches the target, armor warm, whether you're on fire. Flees from combat if health is low. I think that's the issue, right? Let's see if we can get him to change his behaviour based on his health. I obviously don't know exactly what his health is. He must be pretty close at this point. You gonna flee from combat? Doesn't look like it. I'm not quite sure where that fleeing from combat comes from, because I didn't see it. But yeah. I mean, this is like they can literally see like once. It maybe it's like a very realistic interpretation, and if it was dark, you wouldn't actually be able to see more than like 1 centimeter in front of your face. But he knows how to turn there. It could be literally the gap is just 1 block. I think that's what's happening. And I guess from the zombies' point of view, I can see why the invisible thing happens. It does actually kind of make sense. What's this one? Soul Sight. But yeah. I'm not sure I've got a huge amount more. I mean, this would certainly be interesting, wouldn't it? I'm not sure what this... I wish there was a way to know exactly what the different coloured particles are. I can kind of gather it, but yeah. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching.